Okay, so a quick walkthrough of Canva. This is the brand kit that I showed you before, just to give you a bit of an idea of some of your colours. All designs is where you'll find your designs that you've previously created, and it'll also be where your templates get created when I've got the girls to set the templates, etc., up for you, that I mentioned before. To create a design, you click the green or the blue create a design button. And then this is a new feature. You actually have to select what you want it to be. So they don't have a LinkedIn banner, but when I get the girls to set you some templates up, so it's easy for you to do, I'll get them to set them to the LinkedIn sizing. Just so you've got that for.
That's one of my questions.
Yep. So you've got LinkedIn banners there, but just not LinkedIn posts, because a Facebook post and LinkedIn post is different. But we will create the right size for you. Let me just do this as an example on Facebook because it's quicker, just for the purposes of this, to give you a walkthrough. So down this side is where you'll find all of the templatey things that are already there. So as an example, we've got a Facebook post, so it's given us templates of Facebook posts that we could use. It's got photos that are already part of the Canva system. Uploads is where you will find all of the photos of yours that I've popped in there off of the USB. All of the ones that were on there I've popped in there. So we've got, that's sort of like your library, so to speak, and you've got your logo in there as well. So you can just move that across. Elements, and you can use the search feature, but Elements gives you grids. So what the girls will do is they'll use probably some of these grids to make the Facebook templates where you can just drop an image in and those sorts of things. Let me just go. Then you've got charts, then you've got frames. This is sort of like photo frames. Shapes, you just click on the all button to extend them. If you want shapes that have got a gradient, lines I use quite a lot. And a lot of this other stuff I don't actually generally use. And then these are just specialised icons or imagery that you want to use. The main areas I use are grids and shapes, frames and then shapes. And then let me just go there, for example. So when you've added something, or when the girls have created a template using shapes and frames, that little button up there determines the colour that it is over here. Here are the 3 brand colours that we've got. So you can just click on those and that'll change it. So I've just...
Where did you click before that? To get on the...
up here.
Oh, there.
Yep. So click on there. So that tells me it's that colour. If I want to change it to another colour in there. When you want to flip it, that'll just change the rotation.
Yeah, I'm used to doing that. With photos,
Copy position, that's where you create transparencies, if you so choose to do that. Elements is what we're currently in. Backgrounds are where you can purchase their backgrounds. Probably won't need to do a lot of that. Uploads is where you would find your ones. So let's just click on that and delete it. Let's just do this one. So if I was building one, I'm very clever with that. Be artistic. I'm going to do a boring one at the moment. But if we wanted to add what that was, we would come down here to the text option. This is just your basic texts. And then these ones where I usually look for something that I like the way it's laid out, and then I just usually go in and move it. So to move it, when you go on it and you get that little cross.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you move it. And then I'll just change the wording.
Okay.
And wherever you retype it, it'll come back up. And again, up here is where you can change the font, change the size of it, change the colour, and change the way it's spaced. So just that's just like you've got on a normal computer, on a normal Word document. So that's nothing too fancy. And most of the work you'll do will be through your own images. And the girls, as I said, the girls can create some of those. So what we don't have at the moment is what I have on mine, whereas I've got the tiles already created, the colouring and the branding and the logo is all there. All I have to do is just drop the picture in. That's what I'm going to get the girls to do for you. I didn't do that first because I felt we needed to sort a few things out, and I want to make sure we got the colours right and those sorts of things. So I've got more to talk to the girl.
That's good.
Yeah. So that really is all there really is to know about Canva.
So when would I be using
tiles?
No, tiles is for LinkedIn, isn't it? So once we've done this menu, this video, this will